Hi, everybody. Welcome back to You Should Know This. This is your Friday meme dump 13, I think. Unlike Ilan Omar, I know how to do Roman numerals and stuff, but I'm gonna use regular numbers on this one. Um, I don't know. I still haven't got a sponsor. I haven't taken off yet. I don't know if any of these memes will get me banned, but yeah, if they don't get me banned, like, share, and subscribe. You know what I mean? I don't advocate snipping the power cable to a candy machine for not putting Fritos in, but man, you better leave the Fritos in that machine. Or the Cheetos. Yeah, Cheetos. Sorry, I got Fritos on the brain for some reason. Um, Occupy Democrats. That's the mental gymnastics of that party. The Rhino Party does a lot of mental gymnastics too, but most of them are rhinos. So that's how you got that. Um, have they had an election in the Ukraine in the past 10 years? I'm paying for their defense and their corruption and their yachts. I'm allowed to call them the Ukraine. I'll call them what I want if I'm paying for it. What do we got here? Um, that's a funny one. You got to know your history on that one. Speaking of history, yeah. Um, if you see rule number one, it's not a felony if you're a Democrat. That's very important because you can list the felonies of Democrats, but you can't list the arrests of Democrats. Now, the arrests of Republicans, all kinds of arrests, but Democrats are full of felonies and racism, sexism, etc., etc. The Rodney King riots, LA blew up, and the rooftop Koreans was those were heroic immigrants who took care of business. Um, yeah, yeah, old Joe, the big guy, you know what I mean? He, of course, was he really the president? I mean, you got to admit there was some shady stuff going on. Now this cuts across. Well, I know that you hairy Americans that are chudly attached to birthing Americans. This doesn't apply to you, but normal husbands and wives, you better answer when they call because I mean total immunity. Uh, Guys, head to the power tool section because she can't tell you no because she's not answering the phone. So buy you a new um, cement saw. What was I was running about $400 now? A cordless cement saw? Yeah, yeah, ladies, answer that phone and he's at the store. Um, Strike out 16 Blue Jays when he no hit them at 44. My brother and I were actually at that game. We got free tickets. It was Winn Dixie night. It was a great game. Anthony Fauci. Speaking of Rhino Party, has Anthony Fauci been indicted for perjury? Huh. Okay. I was just wondering. Or yeah, little Randy ain't doing his job still. Apparently. Okay, going back to this one, little Randy needs to call little Tommy up in Kentucky 4 and ask him if he's hiring at his cattle farm. You know, that cow money. There's a lot of cow money running around there, Randy. You want to do your job. Um, that I'm probably going to get in trouble for having those two words and blaming the left for that because they're really good at it. Um, yeah, YMCA's changed policies recently. Hope you saw that. um, yeah, the racism with low expectations that Democrats are guilty of is just through the roof. It's shocking, really. If a Democrat, if somebody talked to me the way Democrats talk to black people, I'd be mad. Oh, the Burisma scam. Yeah, that's all there is to it. If you look at the track record and what went down and how much money changed hands and all that stuff, you gotta wonder what your representative was doing on the House Oversight Committee on that one. When I say representative, I use that term loosely. That's their official title. That's not how they work. Um, yeah. Have any WNBA? Is Angel Reese going to the NBA? Because I mean, she's looking as good as LeBron right now. If we're honest about it. No, she doesn't stand around as much as LeBron does. He does a lot of standing around. I mean, he plays like 20, 30 minutes, but he's standing for 28 minutes. Flat footed, even. Not even ready. Just kind of standing there, blowing on his hands. Weird, man. Has Bud Light recovered yet? I mean, they really urinated on their whole base, their main customer. How's that Mandalorian and Roku thing going too? I was wondering about that one. Same subject. Yeah, those feminists. The man, there's a lot of them out there. I'm not talking numerically either. There's a lot of them. Okay. Um. Y'all have a nice weekend.